Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called You Can't Even Give Office Buildings Away for Free. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help us spread the word. Now, let's get started. If people think that the residential real estate market is in trouble, wait until they see what's happening in the commercial real estate market. Commercial means office buildings, retail stores, and other properties. Generally speaking, when you drive through a downtown area these days, you'll see a lot of boarded up buildings. The vast majority of them will be office or retail space. With each month, there are new reasons not to purchase or lease one of those buildings. First and foremost, it's the interest rates. They keep raising them, which will mean that fewer and fewer people will be able to afford those properties. As you eliminate more buyers, you drive down the prices even further and faster. Let me give you an example. 18 months ago, commercial space in California was going for about $750 per square foot. Today, it's going for $150 per square foot. That's an 80% drop in value in less than 2 years. And if you can't find someone to offer to buy the place, then that just makes things so much worse. Most of the time, it's getting really difficult to find a buyer. Now, I know that a lot of people are saying that the tech companies are buying or leasing their commercial buildings and they're putting data centers into them. They say that's much cheaper than building a new data center from scratch. But they're not really telling you the whole story. There are about 3,000 data centers in the US at the current time. And there are about 6 million commercial buildings. Even if you double the number of data centers to 6,000 in the next 5 years, that would use less than 0.1% of all the commercial buildings out there. So data center growth is not going to have any impact at all on the collapsing commercial real estate market. Some people are trying to repurpose or reuse these empty office buildings, but 99% of those efforts fail miserably. Some cities want to tear down those empty buildings, but that's not going to happen. They'll do some research and then they see how unbelievably expensive it is to tear down a big building. So most cities don't have that kind of money. So what can you do with commercial buildings that are empty and no one needs anymore? Well, that is the problem. You really can't put homeless people in them because they're not built or zoned for that sort of thing. You can't really put new stores in them because many new stores are going out of business, not adding locations. It's very hard to just leave them empty and not maintain them because if you shut off the water or the heat or electricity, then you'll turn small maintenance problems into major maintenance problems. Tearing them down can cost between $5 and $15 million per building, and that is really prohibitive. Maybe you can just seal some of them off like a sarcophagus and hope nobody tries to break into them, but how realistic is that? One big problem is that many of these buildings aren't paying any property taxes. That means cities aren't collecting any taxes. And when you reduce the tax base of a city by all the buildings that are closed, then that's a huge financial issue. It then forces you to reduce services like police and fire and other things, and that can just lead to the implosion or collapse of the entire city. You can see where all of this is going, right? If you can't make money with a commercial building, then nobody wants it. It's terrible catch-22. That's because if no one wants it, then you can't give it away for free. You can also try to find somebody who thinks they have this radical solution, but in the end, most of those unique solutions are not very viable at all. So what do you think will happen to a lot of these buildings? Well, a very small percentage of them may get repurposed, torn down, converted to another use, but the vast majority of them will just start to rot and decay over time. And that's going to be an eyesore and a huge financial problem for a lot of cities and owners and people. Who knows where all of this will go, where all of this will end up. Good luck. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word about the show. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.